Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Slow English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily. This morning feels important because the first 10 minutes of your day can change your confidence.
Oh, hello, Emily, and hello to all our wonderful listeners. I am feeling very energized today. The sun is coming through my window, and my tea smells fresh and light.
I love that feeling. My coffee is hot in my hands right now. It smells strong and a little sweet. That simple moment already feels like a new start.
And many of our listeners wake up tired. Their brain feels slow and cloudy. Their English feels far away in that moment.
Yes, that morning fog is real. You open your eyes and words disappear. Even simple words like spoon feel difficult.
That is why today matters. We want to help you wake up your English brain. A strong morning can build a strong learner.
Before we begin, please click like if you enjoy our talks. It helps Miss English Channel grow and reach more learners.
And subscribe to join our learning family. If you have a friend learning English, share this episode with them.
Okay, Paul, let us talk about stopping that morning fog. We need small steps, not big, heavy lessons.
Small steps feel possible at 6 a.m. Big grammar books feel scary at that time.
Exactly. I use labels in my kitchen. Small pieces of paper with simple English words.
On the fridge, on the microwave, everywhere.
Yes, refrigerator, cupboard, sink. I see them every morning. My eyes read English before my brain wakes fully.
I tried your idea yesterday. I was very sleepy. I put a label on my mirror.
What did you write?
I wrote window. Then I waited for the sun. I was looking at myself in blue pajamas. I even waved at my own reflection.
You thought your reflection was your neighbor.
Yes, my brain was deep in the fog, but I was still thinking in English.
That is the key point. Even silly mistakes mean practice. Mistakes are proof that you are using the language.
It felt embarrassing, but also funny, and laughter removes fear from learning.
Very true. When English connects to real life, it stays longer. It stops being just a school subject.
You also mentioned habit stacking. I like that idea.
Habit stacking is simple. Add English to something you already do.
Like coffee time.
Yes, while the coffee drips, touch 3 objects. Say mug, spoon, milk. Say them clearly and slowly.
That takes maybe 15 seconds, but your mouth wakes up. Your brain connects sound and object.
Exactly. It builds muscle memory. Your tongue gets stronger with daily repetition.
I prefer mirror talk. I stand in front of the mirror while brushing my teeth.
The correct mirror, not the window.
Yes, the correct one. I say rhythmic affirmations.
Please explain that in simple words.
An affirmation is a positive sentence. Rhythmic means it has a beat, like a short song.
Can you give an example?
Today is good. My English is clear. I have no fear. I repeat it 3 times.
That sounds powerful and simple. It warms your voice and your mindset.
One morning, I said it very loudly. My neighbor, Mrs. Gable, heard me through the window.
Oh no.
She shouted, "That's the spirit, Paul." I felt so embarrassed.
But you were practicing real English sounds. That is brave.
Yes, and brave learners improve faster. Being quiet forever does not help.
This connects to your life today. Maybe you feel shy at work. Maybe you fear mistakes. Morning practice builds courage before the world sees you.
That first small win changes your posture. You walk differently into your day.
And when you repeat this every day, your identity changes. You stop saying, "I'm only a student." You start saying, "I'm an English speaker."
That shift is huge. It affects your job interviews and conversations. It even changes how you speak to yourself.
And the morning brain is soft and fresh. Scientists say early minutes help memory.
At night, my brain feels like a hard rock. Nothing sticks at 9 p.m.
Morning is your golden window. Use it wisely.
If you are listening right now, comment sunshine below. Let us know you are awake with us.
Sunshine is a happy word. It feels warm and bright.
In the next part, we will talk about smart speakers and voice notes. Those tools can push your English even further.
Stay with us. The best part of this routine is coming next. The sound of my alarm this morning was very different. It was not loud or stressful. Instead, it was a calm English voice. It said, "Good morning, Paul. Here is the news in English."
That already sounds peaceful and powerful. Your brain hears English before your first step.
Yes, and I only listen for 3 minutes. I do not try to understand everything. I just focus on rhythm and tone.
That is very important for learners. Many people try to understand 100%. They become tired and frustrated very quickly.
Exactly. 3 minutes of focused listening is stronger than 1 hour of background noise.
This is a small habit, but it builds deep confidence. It trains your ears slowly and naturally.
And it feels easy. When something feels easy, we repeat it. When we repeat it, we grow.
This is true in many parts of life: exercise, language, even relationships. Small daily actions create big change.
Yes, a strong morning is like planting seeds. Later, those seeds become opportunities.
And that leads to my favorite step. I call it the 60-second social launch.
That sounds exciting, like a rocket starting the day.
It feels like that. Before I leave my house, I send a short voice message. I send it to a friend who also learns English.
That is brave and real. You speak to a real person, not only to yourself.
Yes, it takes only 15 seconds. I say simple things. Hi, I'm drinking coffee. I'm ready for today.
That creates momentum. You already win before your day even begins.
Exactly. But this morning I made a small mistake. I was walking and holding my phone. I clicked send too fast.
Oh no, who received your message?
I sent it to my boss, Mr. Henderson.
The serious boss. That sounds dangerous.
The message said, "Good morning, sunshine. I have my favorite mug. I'm feeling sparkly today."
Sparkly. That is a bold start to the workday.
He replied 2 minutes later. He said, "I'm glad you feel sparkly. Please bring that sparkle to the meeting."
That is actually kind and funny.
Yes, but my face was very red. I felt embarrassed, but then I laughed.
Laughter is powerful. It removes pressure and makes learning joyful.
Exactly. Many learners are too serious. They fear mistakes, but mistakes are stories you tell later.
And stories make you memorable. They make your English alive.
This connects to real life again. Maybe today you will speak to a coworker. Maybe you will introduce yourself. These morning habits prepare you for that moment.
They build social courage. When you speak early, your fear becomes smaller.
And that fear often stops progress more than grammar does.
Yes, many people know grammar, but they don't speak.
Because they wait for perfect English, but perfect English never arrives. Action creates improvement.
That is a strong message. Action over perfection.
Let us also talk about technology. In 2026, we have many tools: phones, speakers, apps, and voice assistants.
But tools only help if we use them with intention.
Exactly. You don't need many apps. You need simple habits with the tools you already have.
For example, change your phone language to English.
Yes, every notification becomes practice. Every message becomes exposure.
And your brain slowly adapts. It stops translating all the time.
Another tip is recording your own voice. Speak about your day for 1 minute.
That feels uncomfortable at first, but it helps you notice your progress.
And it builds self-awareness. You hear your pronunciation clearly.
This is like a mirror for your speaking.
Exactly. You can compare recordings after 1 month. You will hear growth. That feeling creates motivation.
Motivation is not magic. It is a result of visible progress.
That is why morning rituals are powerful. They show daily progress.
And progress builds confidence. Confidence builds consistency.
Consistency builds transformation.
Transformation changes your future.
And your future self will thank you. That is why we call it a ceremony.
A ceremony for your future self. That sentence still feels deep.
Because it is. You are honoring your dreams every morning.
Maybe your dream is a better job. Maybe it is travel. Maybe it is connecting with new people.
English becomes the bridge, and every small habit builds that bridge.
So tomorrow morning, try only one step. Do not do everything.
Small wins create momentum. Momentum creates identity.
In the next part, we will bring all these ideas together. We will create a simple routine anyone can follow.
And we will help you design your own powerful morning.
Stay with us and keep listening. The final steps can change your daily life.
The kitchen is quiet now. I can hear the soft sound of coffee dripping. These small sounds make mornings feel calm and focused.
Yes, that calm moment is perfect for building a routine. Let us bring everything together in a simple way.
We talked about many ideas today, but the real power is in a clear system.
A system removes stress. You don't need to think, you just follow your steps.
So let's create a short and realistic morning routine. It should take only 10 minutes.
Step 1 is labels. Put simple English words on daily objects. You see them every morning.
This trains your eyes and brain. It feels natural because it's part of your environment.
Step 2 is habit stacking. Use your coffee or breakfast time. Say 3 words out loud.
Mug, spoon, milk, or bread, plate, butter. Simple and clear.
Step 3 is mirror talk. Speak positive and rhythmic sentences.
Today is good. My English is clear. I have no fear.
These words shape your mindset. They create emotional energy for the day.
Step 4 is technology. Listen to short English news or podcasts.
Only 3 minutes. Focus on sounds, not full meaning.
Step 5 is the social launch. Send a short voice message. Speak to a real person.
This builds confidence and social courage. It prepares you for real conversations.
Now, imagine doing this every day for 30 days. Your brain changes. Your identity changes.
After 90 days, your friends will notice your growth.
After 1 year, your life may look very different.
Because language is not only about words, it's about opportunities.
It's about meeting new people and new ideas.
It's about feeling confident in any situation.
Let's connect this to your life today. Maybe you feel stuck right now. Maybe you feel slow in your progress.
But change does not come from big motivation. It comes from daily rituals.
Even when you feel tired or busy, you can still do 10 minutes.
10 minutes is small but powerful. It sends a message to your brain.
The message is simple. I am consistent. I am serious. I am growing.
And when you repeat this message, your confidence becomes real.
Let's also talk about emotional energy. Morning English creates positive emotions.
Positive emotions improve memory and creativity.
So you are not only learning English, you are building a stronger mindset.
A strong mindset helps in work, family, and relationships.
You speak more clearly. You listen more carefully. You connect more deeply.
That is why this routine is powerful beyond language.
And remember, you do not need perfect conditions. You only need commitment.
You can practice in a small room, in a busy house, or on a noisy street.
Your environment does not define your future. Your habits do.
That is a strong truth. Many successful people start with simple routines.
They build discipline first. Results come later.
So tomorrow morning, wake up and take action.
Even if you feel sleepy, do one small step.
Your future self is watching and waiting.
Your future self wants you to start today.
And remember, you're not alone. Thousands of learners are on this journey.
And remember, you are not alone. Thousands of learners are on this journey.
You are part of the Slow English Channel family.
We are learning together every day.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please subscribe to Slow English Channel. It helps us create more useful content.
And click the like button so more learners can find this message.
We also have a question for you. What is the first English word you will say tomorrow morning?
Will it be coffee, hello, or sunshine? Tell us in the comments.
We love reading your stories and your progress.
Share this episode with a friend who needs motivation today.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
Keep going, stay brave, and create your ceremony every morning.
Have a beautiful and confident day filled with English.